Don't worry, guys. We're getting ready. I just gotta make sure everything's going okay with the stream here. Start my timer. Greetings and salutations, every one of the internets. My name's Scythe. That's not an alias like so many people think. That's my real name. So we're gonna be messing around with the Trove Geode update. It's kind of neat. Kind of Uggles in a lot of ways. Like, we're not going to talk about the cash shop implications and how Tryon Worlds proves once and for all how greedy they are, which we already knew anyways, but oh my gosh. You have no idea, guys. Like, I kind of had a suspicion about this update, or should I say I had a suspicion about their agenda when Trove Heroes ended up coming out. To give a short summary, you know when Trove Heroes came out and suddenly they just ended up adding, what was it? These stupid things and a whole bunch of new resources that were focused specifically on the Trove Heroes update, right? So, this new update has its whole other set of greater caches and other items that are specific to this update alone. It's so bad that this update has its own Geode tab in the store. There's going to be that many items. But who cares? Because you don't actually progress with this update in terms of strength. So technically speaking, you don't got to spend any money. We can just end up grinding all this stuff ourselves, right? We got some really nice things though, like that are coming with this update. I've only kind of scratched the surface of it. We'll come back to this world in a second here. Just let me show you guys this because I think this is pretty neat. With the light, or not the light chaos, you can craft light chaos vaults right now in the chaos core crafter right here. It's gonna cost you these resources, pretty expensive, honestly speaking. But the reason why is because the light vaults now actually have their own dragon. Kind of gross, but at least for people like me that are freaks and ended up pulling 3 light Pegasus, for some weird reason we can loot collect them to 10 fragments a pop. You need 50, by the way. Dragon fragments do not work for the new Uggles dragon, by the way. So let's see if we can end up unboxing enough, right? Even though I'm not going to be able to end up getting, how many is that? Just 1 each. I'm not going to be able to get this new dragon regardless of if I get the fragments, because he costs divinity souls, which means I might have to actually grind my shadow towers like this week, just for the test server alone. But at the least, on the live server, hopefully we can get this lucky. I would be able to actually craft that new dragon. He's beautiful. This one, a dragon effigy is gonna work for. It goes 100% with this costume for the gunslinger. You think the dragon's kind of gross, don't you? Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing until... Look at that. Look at that flame. Flame on, man. Now this dragon's beautiful. Never mind its weird fire blaster that shoots like a missile out of its front. I don't care about that. Anyways, let's go to the new area. Because that's what you all want to see, right? The non-combative zone. Oh, but before we do that, let me show you these dragon fragments. It's pretty gross. Did you grind the crest test server to get the same level that you are on live? Are you a freak? Yes, you can just export your character from the live server, dude. But this guy right here, oh, it's 100 fragments. Silly me, because it only would have made sense to be 50 fragments, considering, you know, the fact that I'm like a total endgame baller, and even I can barely afford this dragon, which at least means it's coveted, but yikes, dude. And then to spoil divinity, so we're not gonna be able to see this dragon before the you know, before the test server comes offline. But then we got this other dumb dragon right here who costs golden fragments. What do these actually take again? Let me take a quick little peek at the patch notes here. This dragon's going to be obtained while mining crystallized cloud ore. They'll also give us fragments for this guy throughout like periodic events for some weird reason. There's also the new Bomber Royale game mode, which they blatantly say is Trove's take on Battle Royale. It's nothing like Battle Royale. Like, seriously, get over it, devs. But we got this guy right here, and he sells a new dragon egg, which Fingers crossed that these items are going to end up being tradable. It's pretty cool, though, guys, that we've got some new things, especially considering the fact that grinding Bomber Royale shouldn't be that much of a problem. The whole Season 1 loot box, though, that's got to go. Like, that's disgusting. But we got tier emotes, or not emotes, but Radiant, or Stellar Auras, I mean. Shadow Self, that looks like it's going to be really cool. But we get a new dragon out of it, so who knows, right? We'll just have to wait and see. Unfortunately, my dragon effigy doesn't seem to work no matter how many times I try using it, right? Will the Balefire dragon be added? Yeah, apparently he's actually in the game now. Like the email related dragon. And then this is going to end up being the geode area. We'll kind of mess around with this area for a little bit here before we end up going into the actual new zone, because there's a lot to take in with this area. Honestly, I'm hoping that when this update comes out, hopefully I can end up getting enough tutorials out for you guys, because this is like good old-fashioned Trove here. This is a confusing update. Like, seriously, it's so confusing, dude. There's so much to it. It's not like there's so much content to it. It's just that it's like there's a lot. It's really overwhelming. But we got some cool stuff. We got elevators now that actually take you down. You can't jump up it. But then, ooh, new portals. But then we also got elevators that take us up. So really, really cool that we're going to have access to those in Club Worlds. A lot of these weird characters wandering around are really neat as well. I really wish that we could throw these guys in our Club Worlds. That would be absolutely beautiful. Keep up the good fight. Shut up, man. Nobody likes you. Bam! Super rubber banding. But over here, we get to see something very interesting. This disgusting little troll. No, these creatures actually deserve death. Like, who created these? Like, it's disgusting. But companion trainer. So these are going to end up being new types of companion creatures. Not exactly sure how we end up taming them yet. I pretty much just got on this update, guys. Like, I made the video talking about the PTS being online like a couple hours ago, and I just got back from running errands. So your guess is as good as mine. But the developers did talk about this a very long time ago, so I'm suspect to believe that these companions are going to end up being kind of the same as allies, but they're actually going to have some functionality for you in combat rather than just giving you, stats. I'm hoping that these guys are going to actually have like maybe video effects, or maybe they'll heal party members or something like that. I don't know. But unfortunately, as is Trine Worlds, we've got in the Geode tab here, we don't actually have anything accessible to us on the test server. Not that we could buy it anyways. I think, honestly speaking, they're trying to hide how disgusting this is. But there's going to be loot crates that you can buy in the store that end up just outright giving you like legendary allies and stuff like that. I'm just going to grind it all. I don't know how pay to win I'm going to go with this update, guys, because this is probably Trove's most controversial update. Like, you wouldn't believe how pay to win this next update is. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Especially, like, they're not even trying to blur the lines anymore. It's just blatantly pay money and get resources to progress faster. You can buy a pack that will give you the jetpack boots, which you can only exclusively use in the cave system, or you can just grind, and then eventually end up getting it. I don't like how Gonda works in this area. This is an egg incubator where you're going to have to wait 50 years for your egg to hatch. Kind of cool. I don't know. I care for cave critters, so this is going to end up being quest lines that you can end up getting just to give you, I guess, more adventurine. Honestly, I'm not sure. Craft critter treats. I like how everything's all critter this and critter that, though. Like, have the developers secretly been watching my videos and the fact that I refer to Critter as, or Crichton as Critter all the time? But we'll stick with this first starting floor for now and kind of end up messing with stuff. No, there's not going to be any gems or gear with this update. Oh, we can just build in this zone in general. Huh. But they also have some other weird items that are going to be added to the store. We got to get hopping here before this whole area is destroyed by all of these blocks and stuff, guys. There's going to end up being like a... it's kind of like a reverse bulldozer, where we're finally going to be able to actually have a bulldozer where whatever we have on our hotbar is going to be placed on the ground underneath us. Similar to Gonda, but actually working in Club World. So cool that they're finally going to give us that. It took them long enough. Now over here, guys, this is going to be the new profession. That's right. This new profession is going to end up being towards, you know, grinding all these other things, but you gotta get specific resources, dream, do, and blah, 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 blah. You're gonna end up getting all these resources out of cash shop packs, obviously, because why not just milk as much money as they can get from players at this point, right? But anyways, further up, there's going to end up being all this other stuff. You know, in the Dabbler tab, you're going to have to craft all this air junk, which one thing that I think is kind of cool, like this is going to be the anti-gravity that takes you down. This one actually takes you horizontally. Zelda Breath of the Wild, anybody? But then they also have video effect blocks. Now, this is really exciting for Club World's kind of, but not particularly for console, because I love Trove's design team, because they're sitting here and they're like, okay guys, we're slowly making this game more optimized. I think that we've got a stable frame rate. Let's add video effects blocks so that we can drain that frame rate right back down again. Like, it's so counterproductive, dude. Like, seriously. But either way, you can throw this down and it's going to have rising bubbles and junk like that, right? Continuously craft things until you end up leveling it up more and more. Here's slime block things. An anti-gravity tower, which, what does this thing say that it does? Generate your own air evader to heaven or wherever else you want to go. I guess it's just... maybe it works in every direction. I don't know. But my good pal, you can see him right now, Joe, ended up pointing out, which the developers completely had an oversight about this. You can't progress past the crystallologist because these are untradeable, so you can only craft these once. And the only way that you can end up progressing in a profession is we would have to craft more things in the crystallologist tab. So... way to go, developers. Like, these should just be tradable. That would solve the problem and generally make this update a little less disgusting, because the thing that's kind of stupid, guys, is that obviously you're going to be able to buy these out of the store, or you have to grind up to this, you know, tier 200 of the profession in order to end up getting all this stuff. U10 is not in this update. That's going to end up being the fall update. And then finally, at the end, we've got all sorts of costumes for the characters. We've got other weird resources that are required. We've got another 50% crystal gathering potion. Remember how they added the adventuring potion nobody used? Well, now we've got a potion that's even less useful. I guess they just decided to go for it, right? But then we got this right here, which has broken characters, and it's open to obtain a simple adventure crystal. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but either way, we would be able to craft them. I guess the whole point is that you can end up getting these crystals and then just exchanging it for, like, other resources once you end up getting to the end. Thanks, Angel Vortex, for the sub on Twitch. Appreciate it. Space Expander unlocks an additional space in either the Egg Incubator, which we just saw 2 seconds ago, or the Reliquary Revealer, which, whatever that is, it sounds gross. To hatch companion eggs, open relic... I don't even honestly know. It's scaring me. All these little dudes are so cute and adorable, though. I want this guy as an ally. He looks so stupid. Like, it's almost like a Minecraft character. But anyways, let's see if we can end up progressing a little bit more in this area here. Let's go... we'll go up before we go down, because down is going to be where the new portals are. I love these lifts, though, dude. They're so cool. Like, there's a lot of really nice additions to this update, for sure. But there's a lot of things that are going to end up being disgusting. So we have Bomber Royale trying to force its way into our face here. Beyblade, you freak! Thank you for spending $50 on me in Super Chat. Appreciate it, bud. He said, guess who's here? Just got off work. So just in time to watch you play some Trove. I should give him a funny voice. Also, just paying Scythe's bills like normal. Like, seriously, man. Domo arigato, Mr. Beyblade Otto. But anyway, same old NPC here. I wonder whether or not, like, are these going to be tradable? Let's take a quick peek at this. I gotta be, I gotta be careful in typing in my collections menu. Twin Plague. I guess that's not going to end up working. We got to look at it in the collections menu, don't we? So let's hide collected, and we've got... is this one? Or is this the one? I think it's this one, which there's no trading functionality to it. But this dragon doesn't give us mastery. Ooh, what a sweet plum that is. The developers got something right. That's beautiful. What about the stellar auras? Oh, of course, these all end up... well, no... the stellar aura from the geodes gives us mastery, and we'll talk about this new mastery in a minute. Yes, this game is So redundant that they decided to create a whole new sect of mastery specifically for this whole new area. Like, my gosh, what is wrong with these? Like, who's their idea, man? I would love to see, like, you know, a meeting at Tryon Worlds where they're sitting here like crash course. It's like, all right, guys, we know we set it up so that mastery can go to 1,000. How can we reward players in a new way? Let's add another tier of mastery. Another tier, you say? You're crazy. Yes, I pride myself on the fact that I've lost my sanity. That's not me. I've lost my sanity long ago, but the developers are just slowly losing theirs as well. Look at this guy. I wish that these were like playable characters. This guy is so cool. Like, I would love to have this as the Tomb Raiser. Like, isn't he beautiful? And the fact that he actually levitates, not to mention, like, we're super duper tiny dwarf characters compared to them. Like, hello, father. I didn't know that we were babies in this game, especially considering the fact that they want us to spend adult paychecks on the game store. Why are all of our characters so teeny weeny? Collect organics from the Geo something cave. Do we really? Geode has its own tab. Of course it does. And of course we've got so many lesser crystal cache. Yeah, because you can buy greater crystal cache in the store as well, obviously. Here's the reliquary revealer. I don't even know what this is. I don't have a reliquary. All that word makes me think about is Heck Boy 1. I have to say it that way because I'm a, you know, family friendly. Why did I just get, you got 11 day drop? What? Rewarded for completing a geode adventure. I completed an adventure? I guess just standing around must have been one of the adventures, right? But either way, this place, oh, this is just the observer's deck. Okay, whatever. But I'm fully expecting, guys, that this is going to be what U10's going to look like. Probably not going to end up being, I hate to sound skeptical, but probably not going to end up being anything too fancy. Nothing we expected where it's going to end up being a world very similar to the tutorial area. We're probably just going to end up having the spire here, and then this barrier is going to open up, and it's just going to be this new biome, which, I don't know. I just suspect that just because we've kind of got like a couple pre-built structures out there. Maybe, possibly, this entire area is pre-built, and this would end up being U10, which, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really, I don't know. I guess it would be cool as, like, an endgame area, honestly speaking, but for some weird reason, we got Blue Name. Blue Names make a return with this update as well, which I think is tied to the Geode Mastery, because apparently there's a whole bunch of new stuff on the leaderboard here. Let's take a peek. So we got Shadow Tower. It's just going to be the same old stuff. I don't know whether or not Shadow Towers are going to end up being stronger. PR is the exact same. Stats themselves, we got just all the same old stuff. There's a new set of pinatas to this update as well, obviously. So we got Geode Mastery points. Yeah, there it is. What does this end up rewarding us? I don't know. For being the top 2,000, which it only goes up to 100, we'll see whether or not they even end up, you know, giving us more Geode Mastery as time goes on, because one of the things that I also think is a little bit disappointing, sorry to criticize here, devs, but they're constantly putting out these new updates and never really refining old content, so time will tell whether or not the Geode thing ever ends up being fully fleshed out. I'm fully expecting that this is it. This is just going to be the end of it, and then maybe when we end up getting the U10 update, we'll see something new end up getting added. But anyways, let's go to the basement here. Are these craftable tables? Do these do anything? They're kind of neat though. Like, at least we get some really cool stuff for builders. Oh gosh, there's that weird thing we saw in the screenshots. Look at this guy. Like, wouldn't that be so cool if this was what the knight looked like instead of the little teapot idiot that he is? Like, seriously, dude, I want these to be characters that you can play as. Even this guy should be like a class, and then he should have a Shrek skin. What is that? That's not a crafting table. What about over here? Do we have anything cool? No, it's just like a chill hangout zone or something. Well, anyways, then we got the new areas here. So we got, what is that? Oh, that's just a player. Don't be fooled into thinking that's the portal name. But we got Moonglow Grotto, which, what's the difference? I don't know. I guess different resources. Sunken Sun Vault. And then we got the Verdant Veins. So which one do you guys think we should go for? let's go for the verdant veins, because maybe that's gonna be the easiest one. Or should we go left to right? Yeah, we'll go there, and then to the fire looking area. But look at this, guys. Here's that module thing where we can end up putting these modules in here. And this is pretty cool. I do, like, don't get me wrong with my criticisms of this update. I think they're going way too far in the pay-to-win cash shop stuff. But I do think that this update is really cool because you get to see right here, this is our Omni tool. So if I'm not mistaken, this is our laser when we're in the caves. And as we end up getting more resources, we can upgrade it. How cool is that? So I don't know what the upgrade level is going to end up going to at maximum, but you can see, right down here, this would be the absolute maximum is the impact radius. So you'd be able to mine a couple blocks at a time, right? Can mine tier 3 resources. So it's kind of gives a bit of a taste for the progression update for U10. Hopefully they're going to end up fleshing out the game in this regard with the combat. Which also, before we continue, guys, remember how they ended up confirming that there's going to be a new type of gems, and they were very specific with that word? I'm fully expecting, just based on the fact that they constantly keep adding new things, like I'm calling it right here. This Geode update is going to end up having all these new resources and stuff that are going to be specific to this update. And then when U10 comes out, I'm calling it, they're going to end up adding not even these gems. Not even these. It's going to be a whole new type of gems that are going to take a whole new set of resources that we're going to have to go out and farm or buy, thus making everything in this update absolutely useless in the sense of actually progressing our character, where we're probably going to end up having gems in a new inventory tab, where we're going to end up upgrading them this way, which I do think is really cool, because if hopefully they end up going that route, it negates the whole idea of, why does Alburn missing his bottom jaw? What? Oh, geez, that was like an optical illusion at that angle. He looks like he has a tiny head. But either way, I'm fully expecting that you're going to upgrade the gems this way, which I think is cool if they end up getting, just kind of skipping right over the gem augmenters and stuff like that. But I do think that they're getting a little bit greedy here, guys. But anyways, then there's going to be the Climbing Claw, which is pretty much just the Lunar Lancers right click that you use in Bomber Royale. We'll play some Bomber Royale probably at the end of the stream, because I want to show you guys the caves in a second here. And then there's Gas. So Gas is not related to farting in Trove. I know that was a bad joke. I'm holding for applause, even though everyone's just going, boo, shut up. But Gas is kind of like your timer while you're in the caves. So you can only really go so deep until you end up upgrading your gas, further and further, right? So pretty cool, because it really reminds me of Minecraft, like there's lots of nice aspects in this update. And I'm not against the whole pay to win stuff, guys. It's just that they're going a little bit too far right away. Rather than just like slowly eking the game into this, it's like they've made everything else pay to win in this game. Why not just add a whole new set of items that are pay to win, right? And then the end gauge is going to end up being providing power to most of the modules, which so far is absolutely useless. Maybe the jetpacks will end up making it have functionality, but here we got the gem or crystal pinatas. Are they in the more section? No, we actually don't see them here, so I think you can only end up getting them out of most of the caches and junk like that. But then we also got these things right here, and these are going to end up being required. So a Thumper uses a sonic pulse to reveal hidden crystals and show the location of buried ore. Yikes. Rocket boots right here, which hopefully we can get our hands on these while the test server is still available, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Barrier generator stuns aggressive creatures and blocks projectiles, so it's to protect you. And then the Path Painter, which is going to transform blocks under your feet into speed boosters that anybody can use. That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat that they have all these as consumables that are going to just slowly drain all these resources. But here's the biggest thing, guys, if we end up hopping into the cave. And this is going to be what's so scary about this update, where I don't know if people are going to be into it. Personally, I love it. First of all, we can end up choosing one of two abilities here. We could swap this out for another ability, but we'll just take what we've got right here because we don't have anything else. Companions, I'm fully expecting, I don't know if they're going to end up helping you in combat per se, or if you just use them in the caves, but you can't fight. That's why there's no progression towards your gems or your gear or anything like that, because this entire update is focused on exploration, which in a lot of ways I think is going to end up turning a lot of people off to this update. That's why they ended up adding the Bomber Royale, to keep people, you know, where it's like, here you go, here's something to fight with. But personally, I think that this is something that Trove has been missing for a very long time. Variance, guys, variance. There has been absolutely no reason for exploration in this game. Only in the beginning of the game do you end up actually like going out and exploring worlds, and it's really, really exciting and cool and stuff like that. And then right away you start realizing there's duplicate dungeons, that the biome generation is you know, just kind of the same thing over and over, and generally, you know, there's not really that much to the game in terms content wise. So I think it's really cool that we've got kind of this whole other area. I would have loved to see this implemented with the rest of the content, because that's one of my biggest criticisms of Trove right now, is the fact that every new update is separated content from the rest of the game, including the cash shop. And that's my biggest gripe, is the fact that it's like, oh, you know, here's a cash shop. It's already like overly like cash shop crazy. For some reason the store doesn't work in here, but either way, it's like there's already enough things to buy in the store, let alone every single update doesn't have to add its own new set of like gear and resources that you have to buy. Like, come on, guys. Anyways, let's go and check out a little bit of the cave here. So you can kind of see this can be your starting area. You can just choose a random direction. I think that this is kind of like, I'm pretty sure it's just generated. I don't know if it's like pre-built or anything like that, but it is pretty cool. So you can see that we've got these gems kind of around the area that everybody can end up grabbing in their own instance, which is neat. We got a little companion right here, which actually requires us to throw a blanket on him because he's cold. And our player ended up actually doing it for us. So there you go. That's already done. And then we're going to end up getting rewarded appropriately with a lesser cash. So again, it does, you know, kind of provide the player with a sense of progression in terms of exploration. The water in this area will end up actually recharging your energy. And as you can see at the bottom on the hot bar right here, this is our gas slowly depleting, and then the energy is going to end up being towards our abilities. So we only have one jump in this area. Everyone's got the same movement speed. None of your gear ends up taking effect. And because of it, I saw that coming a mile away. And because of it, you know, it's like that's where the rocket boots come in, which I'm guessing the rocket boots are going to end up being, you know, a more prevalent part just because, you know, with the energy. Because as of right now, we don't really use that much energy on our grappling hook or anything like that. He's going to explode. As soon as you end up engaging these guys, they end up kamikazing themselves, which is pretty cool that they actually added an enemy like that. That obviously is under the same code as the Chloromancer's thing, right? Can we jump up water? Yeah, we can. So you know what? We're just going to take this water down with us. Now, as you end up draining health, it also drains your gas. And because of that, you got to really watch out for, like, when you end up taking damage, not only from enemies, but also fall damage can end up being really, really bad for you as well. So another thing that's really neat about the claw weapon, you know, it's just the Lunar Lancer's grapple, but it's really neat that they changed it so that we can just see straight out where we can go, whether we can end up grappling that far, because obviously you can upgrade your grappling claw. But then on top of that, one of the things that I think is really cool is the fact that you can grapple really, really fast. So let's just grapple over here, and then to save ourselves from fall damage, we'll grapple straight down, but it didn't work. I wasn't quick enough. My point being is there's not that much of a cooldown on it, so you can actually kind of daisy chain yourself around grappling through specific areas, right? And another thing, too, you got to keep in mind is with Trove, you always have one jump. Well, normally you have two, but you have one jump as default right here, right? So you can grapple over, and then we can still do that one jump, so long as you don't take the jump for the grapple itself. So you just got to keep that in mind. And this is going to be the exact same as the grappling is going to end up working in the Bomb Royale game mode as well. And this is pretty much it, near as I can tell. You know, thankfully, Ore ends up being, you know, working with other players. So we're sharing it with everybody. And the laser itself is actually really, really cool. I'll show you what it looks like in a second here, guys. It's really, really neat because obviously it's got improved video effects and looks really, really cool. But the thing that I like about it, look at that nice little like dust particle trail. Doesn't that actually make it feel like a proper laser? So I'm wondering too, in one of the screenshots that we ended up looking at for this update, we saw a player in one of the background images using kind of like a big Kamehameha blast, and we were wondering, like, was that actually combat in the area? I'm thinking that might end up being like a maxed out laser or something, you know? See, like, for example, we can't even get this ore right here. Just barely. We can jump up to it. So the sense of progression is going to end up being extremely slow with this update. Or you can pay to win, pretty much like microtransactions. Hopefully Tron Worlds learns the hard way. EA tried it, and they're a big time conglomerate corporate, like, fat stack money making company. You're just little old Tryon Worlds with some of your random, you know, free-to-play games. Like, what are they even thinking, trying to make this game be all, like, extreme, you know, microtransactions? Like, it's like, no. Just no. It's not a good thing, you guys. You're going to end up alienating everybody. It's so brutal. But either way, you know, you kind of get an idea for the area. All we're really doing is gathering crystals in this zone. Because again, that's the whole thing. You're just running through this area like an idiot, slowly gathering all these crystals, and then you end up spending the crystals to craft various other resources, a la the resistors crafting bench. I was very worried when they put out the resistors table that they were going to end up continuing with that sense of progression in the game henceforth, you know, where it's like, oh, we're going to make it so that in order for a player to progress, you're going to have to grind like one resource to craft 5 other resources, which generally to me feels a little overly complicated. Like, it's like, come on, man, just let me get the resources out of this area by enemies or something like that. I don't know. But I see lots of people saying that it's going to end up being, you know, it's a very overcomplicated update. It is, and it isn't. It's overly complicated because the game doesn't really hold your hand with anything. That's why my tutorials are so successful, right? Just because this game, like, does an absolutely awful job explaining things. Thank you, by the way, for that one, devs. Makes me relevant. No. But it's like, in this area especially, because it's like actual new types of, I wouldn't say it's new gameplay, but it's new progression, you know? Like we're just mining things. It's not really anything we haven't seen before. But either way, bomb-free place. You can't use bombs on your hotbar or anything. If we even open our inventory, we can only use the Geode tab right here, right? So that's all you've got to it. I like how our laser has a little bit of AoE to it. I wish that this laser carried over into the normal world. Like, that's kind of what I mean, where it's like this update desperately needs to blend with the rest of the game rather than being its own separate thing. And with that, like, I would like, can we get the jet boots in the normal world? Can we end up getting our lasermancy increased with this? And never mind all the stuff that the dragons end up doing and stuff like that. Go the extra mile and just kind of refurbish everything so that it's like, oh, this serves a purpose, you know? And I think that would be really, really cool. Okay, so we finally ended up finding one of these newer zones. I don't know what these signs mean. They don't explain it at all. But hopefully we end up finding one of the other resources in here, because so far all we've found is just the same old gems over and over and over again. Maybe the signs mean that it's a dead end? Ooh, okay. Can I knock him off the cliff? That's where the bombs come into play, I guess, right? We got another little ally right here. What the? Where did he go? Did he fall? Oh, I see. He fell in love with the wall and then he, like, died. I'm kidding, by the way. I have no idea what just happened there. Saw somebody gather. Oh, I see. So it's other ores that we got to be gathering. It's not necessarily that we have to craft everything, which is a little bit gross that it's all just this ore gathering. Because that's the thing. Again, guys, I want to kind of push that and keep reminding you guys, I know. But the fact that, look how slow it is going right now. Or you could spend money and make it go faster. So we're going to throw a blanket on this guy right here. And that's going to end up healing him out. I would love to see a companion. That guy actually looks really cool. I'd love to see him as a companion ally. I want to see what those guys end up actually doing, because I haven't seen any of them yet. Come here, you. I'm going to throw another blanket on you. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Kill me. Yes, destroy him. Destroy him. Like, seriously, he deserves death. Look at him. Like, what madman at the development team ended up actually coming up with this idea. Also, devs, seriously, if you're watching, make it so that they don't actually have collision detection, because guess what? You saw that, right? I put my blanket on him, and then somebody else pushed him away from my blanket, thus making the item that I just used a waste. So I had to end up using another one. Disgusting. Now, I guess maybe you would need the rocket boots to get to resources like that, but there's another really cool thing that I haven't seen. I hope we get to actually experiment with it. Sounds really cool, where apparently you can throw this item and it'll end up creating a floating block underneath you. So we'd be able to throw it down here and it would create a platform. So they're actually, kind of taking advantage of frameworks and how they work in their game code and making it so that we could actually use them out in the world. Yeah, so we actually, okay, I thought I was close enough to actually pull myself up, but we actually did end up going to a dead end. So I guess that is what that sign means. You know what? Let's actually hop out of here. Yeah, let's hop out of this zone because we got to get our gas back up anyways. And I want to take a quick peek. Like, we got to take a look at the other portals, man. You know? Oh, I see. So the hub just takes us right back to the sanctuary. That's kind of nice. Frame rate. I want this in my club world. Then the build would be a lot less confusing because, we know how to build. Sorry, devs. Can we level up any of this stuff? Ew, we've only barely scratched the surface. Cave kelp. Grows wild in tiers 1 to 3 of verdant veins. There's different tiers of these portals. Maybe you can craft them in your portal world, right? Let's hop into the club world. I want to take a quick look. I love the new loading screens, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful. It's about time they ended up doing that. But I want to take a look at the bench here, the builder's bench. Do we have new portals? No, we don't seem to have any of those for us. That's kind of gross. Or do we finally have the Trovian Atlas? Can we finally just craft that in a club world? Like, come on. Just give it to us. Anything else in just a normal tab? I doubt it, honestly. They don't really like going to old content, obviously, right? But anyways, thanks for the supportive messages, by the way, guys. Love that everybody's into this. It's definitely a cool update. It really is. It's a bit overwhelming, and I'm very reluctant towards some of the cash shop stuff that we got going on. Like, it's kind of disgusting, really. Oh man, I love the frame rate with my god computer. I wonder how it's gonna be like on console when people end up coming down into this area. So can we where is it? Can we craft any of these things? Ugh. We barely even got any of those resources. What about the weird gardening thing? See, like, come on, devs. Like, why is the profession split up way over in another section? Like, this area is way too confusing. Is this where it is? No, that's the companion ally thing. And there it is, right over there. Okay. Slowly getting the hang of it. Wish we could just have this in our club world, like, seriously. Can we craft anything? Yeah, yes, we can. We can also, what is this? Building notes. Grants one random recipe for the Geode Hub decoration that you have not collected. So, by the way, this thing right here, you have to craft the building notes. Super, like, recipe unlockers don't work. Thus, proving my point of the fact that this update is completely separate. It's kind of acting like it's a whole different game. Curing kit, we can make that. Why would I need to? I don't know. Let's open some of those lesser cache things, by the way, and see what these end up actually doing. Crystal, who cares? I can mine crystals. Don't give me crystals. Like, seriously, you really don't need to give me crystals. I just got a whole bunch of them. Give me another resource. Is that all these things end up doing? There we go. That was rare. Drill bit. These may look boring, but what you can create from them will be riveting. I get it. That's funny. Yeah, so that would be to upgrade our laser. Or maybe to craft the flying bulldozer. Yeah, that's right. They actually have that. Stop just giving me crystals. Look at this. Wow. What I'm saying wow about, guys, is because that, like that's gonna be a very slow to progress update. Like, you're gonna, oh my gosh. It's crazy. You're gonna take, like, so long to progress just because these resources take so long to get. And then, of course, Of course, they've got like these NPCs that give you quests to go into the area, but they're not repeatable. You know, like you got to come back and actually talk to them over and over and over again, rather than just getting the quest once and then keeping it. Oh man, that's so bad. Like the developers really got to fix that. They got to get over themselves and actually fix the adventure farming. Or not the adventure farming, I guess it's not adventurine for these guys, right? But the questing in general needs a rework. Because we need to be able to actually like grind these quests over and over and over again. Not just, gather 3, care for 3 cave critters, get 1 lesser cache, and then we gotta come all the way back. Like, that's disgusting. Craft critter treats. That's one of the quests that we're supposed to end up doing. Okay, I guess we could end up doing this main quest here because it's going to end up giving us a reliquary token, which I don't exactly know what that is. I want to try it out, see what all this other stuff is about. I still love this dragon's VFX, man. When he flies, like, it's so beautiful. Critter treat. I need Dream Dew, which is pulled from flowers. Okay, so I was supposed to be mining all those flowers then. All right, that makes a little bit more sense. I wasn't doing any of that. So let's hop into the purple portal here. Yes, I know that you can get tons of glim from this update, but there's no reason to. Like, seriously, who cares? Hello? I thought he was going to give us a quest. I didn't know that he was just going to be like an idiot where he's like, I'll help you re-equip your gear. Yeah, see, we got Dream Dew from that. The first one that we ended up mining just gave us glim. That was the reason why I never ended up mining another one of these plants. That's kind of disgusting, dude. Like, you're going to have to jump around so much just to mine all of this stuff. Ugh. See, some of them are actually giving us glim. Are we even getting items from these? Not all of them are giving us stuff? Or, oh no, we must have got that dream glim from somebody else. These aren't giving us anything. That gave us a day drop. Okay, some of them give you stuff, and then some of them don't. That's disgusting. What about this? Why can't we do that? I don't want any of these gems. What about these things? Yeah, that's going to be day drop. Okay. So we just got to kind of go through the entire area with a chance of getting things. Oh, man, that's so bad. Hello, other beautiful Vanguard. That's probably not rocking the same beautiful mod that I've got. It's cool that you can all mine together, though. Like, again, guys, I do like this update. It is cool. It's just, yikes. Like, yeah. What? Where do the boots come in hand? In this area. Apparently, you use it, like, because you don't have double jump or anything. You just have single jump in this zone. So I'm guessing that the rocket boots are going to be like, maybe you would hold down space and you would rocket up and propel yourself or something. I'm not sure. I like how for some weird reason they actually have like that thing where you can, throw down a barrier that protects you from long-range enemies, which I'm expecting is most likely going to, because we know that there's tiers 2 and 3 of this zone. So maybe tiers 2 and 3 will end up being a lot more impressive, because this is just kind of the starting area, right? So possibly we could see tier 3 end up actually being really, really deadly, where you gotta have like a lot of high-tiered stuff in order to not only just progress, but also to survive. But you're gonna have to have a higher tier of drill, more importantly than any of that, because you gotta be able to actually mine that stuff, So I don't know, dude. We got moonstone, from that other guy, and we're getting gleamstone. Some of this stuff gives you stuff, and then other stuff doesn't. It's kind of gross. Come here, you stupid plant. Damn him! Go ahead. Destroy yourself. Did he give us anything? No, he didn't. So maybe there's no reason to actually get those guys either. It'd be nice to just come through this area. Like, I think that when you end up getting to higher tiers, it's going to be, like, really, really cool. Because then, like, the sense of progression will end up just being that much faster. Like, I kind of like how slow it is, despite the fact that I know I've been complaining a lot about certain aspects of this. But I do think that it'll be end up being really cool. Just how slow we are now compared to, like, when you actually get to the late tier. And it could possibly end up being something really, really neat when we've got, like, the U10 update. Like, most of all, this gets me excited for U10. because hopefully it's going to be the same type of progression, but related to combat instead. Now, that would be cool if we ended up going into U10 and it was like, you know, you just slowly end up getting like faster and faster and stronger and stuff like that. Somebody ended up dying before tier 3. Oh, do you end up getting to tier 3 by going deeper? Is that the whole thing? Maybe that's what it's about, rather than actually, yeah, that could be it. Because then you gotta have higher gas in order to end up getting to the deeper tiers. That would totally make sense, actually. Yeah, that would totally make sense. Also, to the people that keep asking, did we get the ore from that? Yes, we did. Awesome, so we can use those guys strategically. I know lots of people are saying they only want U10. Me too. Like, again, I kind of like this update. I think that it's really cool just because it adds something new to Trove. You know, and it's relaxing. That's the biggest thing. Trove doesn't really have, like, almost everything about Trove is all about, like, go, go, go. You're trying to be as efficient as possible. You're trying to grind and just go, 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 you know? Whereas this comes out and it's like, cool, you know? We can just relax, take our time, go through it at a snail's pace, which is kind of gross at the same time. But I like it. I do like this update, despite my criticisms towards it, you know. Most of all, I'm scared about the pay-to-win aspect of it, and how much money I'm going to lose, despite the fact that I keep complaining about it. I guess I just gotta get over it and just accept the fact that I'm going to be completely pay-to-win in this update. Yeah, you know what? Let's just accept it. I'm gonna stop complaining about it. I'm so happy that this update has pay to win so that I can just skip all the content, make some videos for you guys showing you all of the new stuff, and then I can just be bored with the game again. Not really. Why is the store not working? Because it's a test server. You can't buy anything. That's kind of the point. Because once upon a time, the test server was open 24/7, and people would actually main it for some dumb reason. I guess because they, you know, couldn't do anything. Because they weren't good enough for the live server? Yeah, that's why. Die, stupid plant. I also saw that resource underneath us, but yeah. We're slowly progressing here. Hopefully we can craft some stuff, guys. Like, I really, really do hope that we can end up actually crafting some stuff today in this stream. That would be really nice. Because, I don't know. Like, I don't like the fact that I'm going to end up spending such an extreme amount of time grinding all this new stuff. Like, one of the things that they usually end up doing with these updates is giving us, you know, cheaty items, because it's a test server. We have to test the progression, yes, but we also have to test how it is at the end tier. Like, hopefully before they end up closing the test server, they end up throwing us a bunch of items that'll end up ultimately making it super duper easy for us, you know, because otherwise... This is triggering me. Because otherwise, we're not going to even get to experience the end tier, and it could be completely broken or stupid. You know? Okay, did we end up getting anything cool? We got a whole bunch of these. Did we just get these, like, from more than just completing quests? That's disgusting that they don't give you anything, dude. Seriously. What do you want, little buddy? You want to be lasered? Okay. Ah, just helping allies in general ends up giving you a lesser cash, doesn't it? Okay, then that's not that bad. Then that's not that bad. Like, so long as you can just continuously get it, that's perfectly fine. Hi, Jub. But, yeah, if there was no option for it, that would be absolutely gross. Look, this guy's got the same idea as us, where he's using this gunslinger costume because of the new beautiful dragon. You know what? Let's just mine this last resource right here, and then we'll head back to the sanctuary area, see if we can hopefully craft something now that we've gotten all these extra items, at least to end up progressing this quest line. And then maybe we'll end up doing a couple Bomber Royale game modes before we end up calling the stream, which we'll see. I don't know. I mean, if you guys are into it, I can just keep playing this. But I'm hungers, man, so I kind of need to take a bit of an eating break. Let's go to the error tab. Where are all my lesser caches? I guess I lost all of them. Okay, can we end up crafting that stupid meat now? Or is it actually, like, that difficult an item? There we go. Yeah, so we ended up just getting it slowly over time from all that other stuff. What is this weird reliquary token? You increased in crystallology by 1. Ugh. Take an Ervitor up and head to the west to redeem your token. Oh my gosh. He's trying, guys. He's trying really hard to show us where to go. But I don't know. When's the update coming? June 26th. Okay. Add reliquary. Where's my reliquary? Oh, also there's finally a button to sort your inventory, so we don't have to type /sort inventory anymore. Where's... Oh, I get it. I gotta pull it out of my inventory. What? It's in this inventory? So why when I click add does it go to this inventory? Where is it? Where's the dumb reliquary thing? That's just another big mistake that they ended up doing. Did I miss it? I probably did. I love how everything is in separate tabs. It's not an event. There, reliquary token. Can I use this? How do I do this? How do I add a reliquary? He gave you a token. Redeem it at the reliquary research lab. That's the reliquary revealer. Where's the research lab? And don't be alarmed by Sunkeeper if you see her. She's on our side. And then he says, take it upstairs to the west. Redeem your token with a reliquary merchant. Oh. Oh. This idiot? Yeah, okay. Alright. So what's this going to end up being? Equip this in your discovery suit. That's what they call it when you're out mining. When you enter the caves to charge it while you play. Once charged, bring it to the reliquary revealer and collect your reward. And then look at these. Like, that's so many crystals. That's ridiculous. Well, either way, let's try this out, I guess. See what we end up actually getting out of that. Because that's kind of neat that they've got kind of a loot crate system where you just... Oh my gosh, the lag. Where you just get it, like, passively from grinding. Oh, I should have checked if we could upgrade any of our stuff. Oh, well. So where's this thing? Okay, so we have this right now instead of what? Oh, instead of nothing. Okay. It just charges while we play, apparently. That's kind of cool that it's actually got a bar underneath it to show its progress. Ooh. This is kind of neat. So each of the portals directly reflects how they all look, like, as in terms of the, color, I guess. This one at least is kind of neat. It's got cool music too. What's the new dragon? There's quite a few new dragons actually. There's gonna be 4 of them. Let me see if I can do this right. No, no. I wanted to grapple to him so that I could end up pushing him towards all this stuff. What we should actually try and do, what? Charge your reliquary. Oh, it's charged already? Open your reliquary. Okay, bring it back. Sure, why not? Are there new types of gear and gems? Nope, that's coming in the fall update, so that's going to be a couple months from now. But, let's see what was it? Downstairs, right? Yeah. Nope, upstairs. What am I thinking? Those things are cool. Ooh, hello. You guys are right here. So then we do it on this thing? Whoa. Oh my gosh, Trove goes that route? Oh! Pay to win, buy a thing that makes it craft instantaneously, because otherwise the higher tiered ones are gonna take days. That triggers me, man. That triggers me. That's bad. Like, get lost, Tryon. Stop trying to be like other pay to win games, because those games actually do it right. That's disgusting. Ugh. Oh, that's frustrating, man. What about this other weird Nexus thing? And then of course the other tabs are locked, so you can only do them one at a time. Can I pull this out like right now? Can I leave the crafting table and come back? Yeah, so it's like Warframe, where you would actually wait for this thing to end up crafting. But in Warframe, it makes sense because the entirety of the game is set around that. And guess what? In order to force something to end up being crafted immediately in Warframe, you end up spending platinum, which would be the equivalent of credits in Trove. And they're tradable. Okay, what did we get? Was it worth it? You got meta matter. Okay. So, what's that for? Some stupid other crafting item? Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Like, and it's too late. They're not gonna take feedback. They've already set this idea in stone. So that matter thing, I think, is related to... Oh, you gotta craft the rocket thrusters. Where do you craft that? I think most of this stuff is related to that other crafting table. Where was that stupid thing? Ah, there it is. This area is so confusing. Like, seriously, just give us these crafting tables in our world. Scythe, the blue star thing gives you a higher chance to get a rare item from it. What? You mean the meta matter? Powerful crafting material that can transform into any shape and size. So either we can just craft it for 1 billion resources or get it out the way that we just did 2 seconds ago. I'm going to start eating my food because we've only scratched the surface to this, guys. And I'm hungers, so rather than stop the stream, we're going to end up going a little bit extra today. And we're just going to go for it. I want to see what this thing can end up actually crafting, though. Does it craft anything important? Anything at all? What is this? Oh, and framework. Okay. This is all just crystals, which is kind of nice. There we go, metameter. And here's that other weird item. Oh, okay, so at least there's a crafting method for these items. Obviously, they are going to end up being pay-to-win items, but at least there's a crafting method. So that's not that bad. Lodestar. Improve. Oh, that's what he was saying. The Lodestar is the... Joe. I didn't even notice it was him because his username's weird on the test server. But yeah, this is that other item we could have used, guys. And it improves the chance of getting rare reward from the reliquaries and companion eggs. Because companion eggs are going to end up being a whole new set of more grindy stuff. That's kind of like... I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this? I think that it's a little bit gross. Yeah, there's going to end up being... There's a couple other tomes. Of course, more legendary tomes. I mean, at least they give you lots of resources. But seriously, they got to get over the legendary tome stuff. And just give us lesser ones so that we can grind for the resources that we need. Rather than just going for every resource just because we need everything. But, yeah. I guess we'll end up trying to see... Maybe we can see how deep we can end up going. Into the cave or something. It's too bad that we can't use like a mount or something. Like, why can't we do anything? Oh, gather in the sunken sun vault. Wait, are we in the sun vault? You're allowed to touch the reliquaries. Sunseeker Slough liked you. Okay. There's like 1 million of us. Not really. There's only like maybe 10,000 players in this game. If you're going down there anyway, you should craft more critter treats and stuff to help you out with the critters. What does he want me to do? 75 sun sap and day drops, gleamstone, or blazine. Okay. So at least he wants like 75 of each resource rather than just a specific one. Each as in like we can end up getting any of the resources. So we just go in here and just start going crazy. Just go to town and he'll be... And he'll just accept anything. So that's not too bad. Granted, this is just going to end up being like the tutorial quest. It's not really going to help us out that much. I mean, the biggest thing is I personally, I wish they would get rid of all that lore junk and just have it so that it straight up tells you what you got to do. Or at least just put like the actual objective down at the bottom so that I don't have to siphon through all of this text that I don't care about. Because I don't think any of us are playing Trove for the story, despite the fact that they keep trying to add a story to it. My story about the Pinata Assassins is better than the seriousness of all this sun goddess junk. That's my 2 cents anyways, guys. Like, I just like a joking story with this game just because it's... Like, it needs to stop trying to be so serious. Why so serious? Either way, it's a cool update. It's too early to tell. Too early to say whether or not it's going to end up being crazy bad. But if you check out the patch notes, you can actually see that it is going to end up being extreme pay to win. So that's kind of the reason why I'm so, like, kind of held back, taken aback by the, you know, all of it. Let me actually... open up my burger here. Sorry guys, I don't normally end up eating in a live stream, but I seriously gotta eat. Like, I haven't had anything today. And this Wendy's burger is just sitting here waiting. I am so hungry. I could power through it and eat it in like 2 seconds, but I'm not gonna do that. Because, oh, what does this guy want? Oh, he's got a broken bone, which means, he already threw it down. That's this thing right here, the medical box. You don't need to throw another one down, bruh. It's okay. He's good. You just gotta wait, like an idiot. I mean, at least we get to see other people. Yeah, that's another thing that people are speculating, is that Blue Name apparently is going to end up being... That guy's got rocket boots! I want them! Look at them! Oh, they're so cool! They're like an actual proper jetpack! Oh, that was so cool! I want it! I want it. How do I make them? I don't know where to craft the rockets, for crying out loud. Like, we need it for the boots. Oh man. That will be our miniature goal right now, guys. Is the rocket boots, because that was beautiful. Like, seriously, I want it. That was so cool. What is this? This is a weird looking resource. Always gotta try and have our, laser in the middle of it all, so that we end up mining them all at once instead of just separately like an idiot. And I've seen lots of people ignoring certain pieces of ore, and it's like, no, you have to have every bit. Every bit of it. I'm coming, brah. We got it, Zerg. Oh, Critton says he thinks that you get the rockets from the quest. Okay. That would make more sense, because I don't know how that guy crafted it so quick. So, alright, let's try and go through the questing. He just thinks that. I don't know if he's got it. So, let's try and see what we can do here. Does this quest that we're on right now, does he just want us to gather, like... No, ore does count. Why can we not mine that? Like, seriously, that's too far away. That's so, like, close to us. It's disgusting. I don't want to even bother trying to mine that. But at least we can just mine the ore, and that's going to end up progressing the quest. But yes, I want my rocket boots, man. I want to try and check those out. Oh, the boots are limited to the geode area. Yeah, I expected that, Joe. Like, seriously. I just wish that we would actually get it in the actual game. Like, especially in Club Worlds. They really need to work on, like, the building mechanics of the game. Because so much of it is just like, ew. I got one of them. What? One of what? Critter said he got one of them. Interesting. There we go. So that's part of the quest. What now? Go to the verdant veins. Okay. We can do that. That's easy peasy. You get 100% of them by doing the quest. You mean, like, we get every single piece of the boots? Is that what you're trying to say? Or, like, each of these pieces? Ah, we have everything except for the rocket thrusters. Oh, okay, so that's not that bad then. And then I guess they're slowly going to introduce us to all of these items, too. Ooh, look at that. Level 1. Oh! Okay, that's kind of cool then. I didn't even think about that. I thought these were consumables, guys. But these are actually, like, modules. So they're more things that are going to end up going to this that we could end up upgrading. Yikes. Can we upgrade our laser yet? No, we can't. We need Gementite and Cave Kelp. Disgusting. Where do you want us to go? Verdant Veins, yep. So the red one, I guess, must be the easiest dungeon or something. Where did we get this Adventure's Reliquary? Do the reliquaries just keep recharging over and over? I don't think so. Gather in Verdant Veins. 4 of 75. 4? Oh, because somebody's nearby. Okay, that's why. What? Die! Cheaty plant. Alright. There we go. Here we go. Like an idiot. Gather everything. Hello, are you cold? Don't worry, little buddy. Wait, what the? What is this? Are these those lesser caches? Wait, we're getting weird items. What is this? This is a new cache. Builder's box. Hidden deep within Geode, this box contains minor treasure. Okay. So they got a whole bunch of different caches rather than just these lesser ones. Okay. And then, of course, these are called lesser crystal caches, so there's obviously going to end up being greater ones in the store. Yeah. Disgusting. So far, they just seem to give you crystals, though. I mean, we did get one rare at least before, but I don't have any blankets. Why don't... There we go. Oh, he helped him. Good. 5 lesser cache. Okay, so at least we end up, like, getting these resources relatively quick. You know, like, I'm kind of sitting here thinking, oh, you know, the pay-to-win aspect of it. I mean, the biggest thing, too, guys, is I'm not against the pay-to-win. But so long as it's not, like, $50 packs again. Because that would be gross. Because they're a little bit too obsessed with overly expensive packs, you know? Okay, there we go. We're almost done with this. And so help me, we're going to at least try the rocket boots today. Like, seriously. And then I'll probably end up having this stream go up tomorrow. See, look, he ignored all this. Why? But I'll probably have this stream go up tomorrow so I can buy myself a little bit of extra time to kind of get used to all the mechanics and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for this. I don't know if I'm going to end up rushing tutorials for you guys or anything like that. Or maybe just over the next couple days, I'll just be doing more streaming than usual just so that we can kind of experience all this stuff. And then... you know, learn firsthand, and then I can end up making proper tutorials when it goes to the live server. Maybe I'll end up doing that this time. But we'll see. Because everybody can experience all this stuff, which is really cool. On PC anyways. But, yeah. What drops from lesser crystal cache? Somebody was saying something? What the... Why did we come to an end? There was no sign that said it was the end. Yeah, that's right. So there's more... What was that? What is that? What is that glowing thing? Oh, it's a weird... Oh, it's one of those chameleon things. Die, chameleon! He looks so cute. Oh! He's shooting lasers at me! No, fight this guy instead, man! Don't fight me! Ah! Huh! Oh, that would have worked if I was the Lunar Lancer, but whatever. That's okay. Wait, can we lure him into this, like... into this other thing? What do you actually do to fight them? Anything? Okay, you go ahead and... No, don't lure it to me! Stop that! Why is it pitch red? I gotta get out of here, man. Disgusting. So I guess you should also be in the habit I should be grappling, like, everything, because otherwise the walking distance, or walking speed is, like, so disgusting. There we go. I'm learning, you guys. I'm learning... I'm so quick and fast at this. Check out the module forge. Upgrade time. Okay. I like upgrades. Upgrades. That reminds me of the Matrix. Let me have another bite of this delicious burg. Come here, you. I'm so hungry. Okay. Let's just pretend that we died from fall damage. I'm so hungry that I even ate that pickle. And I don't like pickles in my burgers. Okay, what are you supposed to upgrade here? End charge capacity. Why? I don't want to upgrade my air. Excuse me? You didn't give me all the resources I need, you idiot. Sunken sun vault. Sunken sun vault. Okay, so we need 2 sun sap and 5 blazine or whatever. Thanks for that one, Quest. You didn't give me any of the items I needed, but whatever. Jub, shush. This thing's slowly filling up too, which is kind of interesting. There, we got more sun sap. White, okay. It must not be like that difficult to get. It's just, I wasn't getting it. There's more sun sap. Yeah. I think that was all the sun sap we needed, right? And then we needed some other weird resource. Oh my gosh. Blazine. There it is. What's blazine? Where do you get blazine? Like, that's what my tutorial is gonna be, is like, here's what the plants are, and here's what the resources are that you get off of them. Most of them give you glim for some reason, but some of them actually give you good stuff. Do you give me blazine? No? Thanks for that one, jerk. I need blazine, man. Not daydrop. Not dirt. Where's my blazine? Shut up, Jub Jub, you freak. Nobody's even there. Like, it's just the front door. She's crazy in the head. Where's the Blazine, man? Oh, that's it right there. We're mining it. Like, duh, it's right in the corner of my screen. Was that enough? Just enough. Good. So this is going to upgrade our air. That's not exciting whatsoever. I'm not running out of air before I'm leaving. Jub, stop. Seriously, you crazy animal. So, I guess let's just take a peek and do what we gotta do, because it's required. Ew. I don't like that. It makes the forge sound. 10 energy regen. Who cares? Again, that's useless to me. Oh, wow, we got a metameter thing. Upgrade your gas. I thought I just did that. Oh, we upgraded our energy. Like, our energy regen for our grapple. Even more useless. Oh, good. These quests are kind of disgusting, so they're not supposed to give us the proper resources, are they? Ugh. So we gotta get more Blazine, and then we gotta get, like, all these other weird things. Well, I'll try and focus 100% on the Blazine. What? Something about sticky ichor? You just get that out of the Fey biomes, pretty much. Look at this. Like, you regen your energy so quick, it doesn't matter if you end up losing it. What is this guy doing? That's not the resource that we need. My gosh, man! We need the other stuff! Where is it? Look at this. Like, it's the same as Trove's normal mechanics as far as energy regen. Is this secretly Blazine? I just want to double check. I just want to make sure that this isn't giving it us the same resource. No, that's Gleamstone. Okay. Did we need Gleamstone? Maybe we did. What was the resource? We needed... I don't know. Where are we getting these adventure reliquaries, by the way? That's weird. But anyways, we'll just keep going for it. See if we can end up... There we go. Blazine. There's a Blazine for that. This is stupid. This is stupid. Both of us doing it at the same time, too, like idiots. Hello, plant. That's my epic skills. He didn't even come close to destroying me. I'll help him. Aw. I wanted to help him. Why did you have to do that, mate? I shouldn't. Oh, he's making disgusting noises. And they dance to celebrate. Weird. Very, very weird. What? Why did... Okay, I guess he touched a plant as he was passing by. I just need that other resource, and we needed, like, what, 100 of it or something? Where's that Blazine, man? I need it! Does he? Yeah, he's getting Blazine. Good. Go for it, man. There it is up on the ceiling. We can't get that to save our lives. It's way too high up. Like, I'm not even going to bother if it's too high up in the air. Hopefully, like, you start seeing more of a resource as you end up getting deeper into a cave. Right? That would just make sense. Look, he learned from us. He learned what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to grapple everything. And just roll like a freak. Look, if this was a race... Wait, do we need energy to use our laser? That's kind of disappointing, honestly. Where's more Blazine? Please? Yeah. Oh. So these do generate as dungeons, because we've seen this same room before. Cool. So I'm guessing the dead ends... Like, these dead ends gotta have, like, more of a resource, right? Like, maybe you go in here and it's got, like, a whole bunch of stuff, and that's kind of the whole point, where it's like, oh, you want to go into these zones because they're going to actually give you stuff, right? Maybe? I don't know. Here you go, buddy. It's one of those disgusting slugs again. Did we get him? Did it count? Come on. There you go. I just wanted that lesser cash. Where's... I need the Blazine, man! Here's a blanket. Oh, man, that thing's disgusting. We both wasted our blanket, too. Like, I like how it's like, upgrade, and it requires you to dedicate, like, hours of your time just to get these resources. Or you could just buy it in a cash shop. Like, Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, this guy's hungry. Hello, here you go, buddy. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. There's your food. Was he trying to eat me? Like, why did he come to us? Okay, do we have enough blazine yet? Oh my gosh, we've got 8, you guys. 8. And we need, like, what was it, over 100? Like, I'm pretty sure they made a bit of a mistake here, guys. The amount that we need is not equal to the amount that we're getting. Especially considering that this is supposed to be just one of the starting quests. I'm not liking it. How do you get companion eggs? No idea. No idea, dude. I haven't found one yet. I'm assuming it's in higher tiers or something. Yikes. Well, at least we're getting a bunch here, but they should really, like, does this affect Gathering Day? It had better affect Gathering Day to come into this area, dude. That would be really cool. That would make this area a lot easier for free-to-play players, I think. Because if it doesn't affect Gathering Day, like, wouldn't that be disgusting? 20% harvesting bonus, 50% from ore chance. Like, do these count as ore? If they do, then then I don't have as many complaints, honestly speaking. Because that'd be cool. That's nice video effects. I like that. No, you guys, wait for me. Yeah, there's some blazine. We need all of it. I love the laser or the grappling hook not grabbing anything, just like the Lancer. Is there anything else up there? Yeah, there kind of is, but I don't really care. I guess we need like every last bit of it though, right? Yeah. This whole platforming with one jump is kind of uggles. Wait, so this is only on the PTS? Yes. Of course it's only on the PTS. Why would you think it's on the live server? I specifically had a video coming out talking about the release date of this update. But, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of exciting just because it's new stuff. But, like, look at this, guys. Isn't this, like, the most boring thing you've ever seen? Like, especially considering we need as much resources as we need. Like, if we only needed a little bit, that'd be fine. But we need, like, over 100 blazine, I'm pretty sure. Like... And so far, it's just like, it's not getting any better in here. Why do those guys, they like you when you hit them or something? I don't know. What is that? Is that an ore? Ugh! That was a close call. Are we starting to get to some new stuff here? Maybe? Whoa! We got something throwing like explosive cannonballs now. And we did get some new weird, well, maybe it wasn't a new resource, but it blew up. Oh, those are turrets. Okay, so we are actually getting deeper in the cave and things are getting a little bit more interesting. Now, if only we actually had proper movement speed. You get all the gadgets by doing the quest line. I just got the last one, the Path Painter. What the? Oh, our gas ran out. That's kind of dumb. I guess that's why we gotta upgrade it. Well, that's kind of cool, Slenderman. I don't know how you ended up getting through the entire quest line that quick, considering, like, look how slow this is. Oh, the frame rate. Gas. Like, we're just barely halfway on the blazine. Why? Because we need, where are those blazine boxes? There we go. Gleamstone, no, I want blazine, please. I can't tell which ones are caches and which ones aren't. The reliquary seems done, though, so we can check that out. Can you stop it with the frame rate in this area? I have, like, a super powerful computer. I'd hate to think what other people are going to deal with in this game. Yikes. Okay, what was it? I think it's over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and... no, we already have it. What am I thinking? Let's add... this. Oh, look, it's going to take an hour. 2 hours. 2 hours, in fact. There we go. We get to confirm what I just talked about 2 seconds ago. That's stupid. Like, they're desperate to just try and force players to log into their game, aren't they? Yikes. Oh, Slenderman's been playing it for 4 hours straight. Yeah, well, at least you ended up getting through the entire quest line, but getting through this entire content is going to take, like, a long time. And I don't mean that in a good way. Like, yikes, dude. Can I please just, like, give me more movement speed? I don't care. I'm not used to being slow. I don't like it. It's Uggles, man. It's triggering me. What isn't triggering me about this update? There's a lot. Where's the blaze stone? Like, there we go. A little bit. I can't even get to it. We can get to, like, there we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this, guys. We got it. We're slowly but surely. Where do we get those Blazestone boxes, by the way? Or not Blazestone, but whatever those boxes were. Can we get anything out of these? Outside of the crystals? Can we get Blazestone out of them? I don't think so. If you try to fish in the liquid, it says you don't have a pole for that. It says you don't have a pole to fish in flowing milk. What? Oh, I don't have a lure. Yeah, man. I wanted to fish in it and see. What the? Oh, there's some more up there. Yeah. This is so disgusting, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Can we... I gotta, like, mine this. Up at the... Ugh! I want to mine the ore, man. Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it proper. Yes. And then we gotta mine straight up. So that we can end up getting to that other ore. But digging is so slow. Are you gonna play Bomber Royale? Yeah, we will. We will. I just want to get through this next part of the quest here. And maybe then we'll just do the Bomber Royale. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll end up just kind of grinding this stuff off camera so that I can kind of take my time with it. You know, eat my food and just get her done. Because, yeah, doing this in a live stream, I'm not opposed to it, but this is the stuff. Like, I love this update because this is the aspect of the game. Okay, why did it pull me left? This is the aspect of any game that I normally cut out of all of my videos. Like, hilarious. That this is like this is the new gameplay. There we go. Got it. I mean, it's kind of neat, but it would get old fast. Like, I could just see it becoming a bit of a problem right away. Okay, so we can just mine that other ore through there. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he's cold, you guys. Give him a blanket. I want to destroy the world. If you're gonna destroy the world, why did I help you? Sucker, goodbye. Oh my gosh. Why are we helping these people? Like, nothing that ugly can be, like, good. I'm pretty convinced here that we're helping the bad guys. Like, seriously. This is just... Man alive. Okay, how many coins do you end up gaining from the Battle Royale? That's the other thing I want to end up trying out here. How many blazing do we got? 108. Well, we're getting there. Ew, this thing stays in your inventory. Wait, did it not fully craft? It better stay in that stupid reliquary. It better stay in the research thing, man. Like, if it doesn't, then that is disgusting, because that means you have to actually wait there for 2 hours. I don't think they'd be that dumb to do that, though. Right? Like, no way. Thanks, Mooplo, for the $1, which probably translates into 50 Canadian bucks, because my money stinks. PU, Canada money. Where are you guys going? There's still more. It's hidden in here. Scythe, what's in the PTS? Everything that we've been messing with. Kind of cool stuff, kind of disgusting stuff. It's best of both worlds. I think that's enough, right? 130. Oh. I'm gonna wait for these guys to give us more, though. Because I'm greedy. There we go. Alright, that should do it for that. Is there U10? No, that's gonna be in the fall update. This is kind of before that. Gives us a sense of what the update's going to be like. Okay, we gotta check that reliquary. Ugh! Seriously? Optimize the area. Even though the video effects are cool the first time, you don't need them to be there, honestly speaking. Because they kind of get in the way. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. There's too many things. Okay, so it is still sitting here crafting itself. That is... Yikes. I do not agree with that. Like, in the slightest, guys. I'm just gonna say it outright. Okay, gas. So we need moonstone and geminite. 2 bold colors adorn the sides of this ore. Shimmery ore. Okay, so they're both ore in... Oh. Moonglow and the verdant grotto. Ugh. So it's the rarer of the 2 ores that we've seen so far. Is that the new hub? It's the new hub for this update. It's not related to, like the normal general hub. That thing's still around. Oh, whoops, it's ore that we need, right? And if you're playing with other people, like, why don't you just run into, like, people mining everything before you could even get to it? Is this the resource that we need? Gleamstone, yep. So at least this one's easy to get. I'm pretty sure we can get this anywhere. Like, why does it say we have to get out of this moon area? Right? What's a gleamstone? What does it even look like? Cave birds? Okay. Where's my gleamstone? Geminite, that's one that we need. And, oh, moonstone, not gleamstone. Ugh. So we're looking for moonstone. It is going to end up being the second ore. Well, at least I discovered that right away instead of, again, like, you know, taking hours of my time doing it and, you know, gathering the wrong resource like an idiot. That's not it. It's going to be the different looking ore. Because I'm assuming... Is that gleamstone? That looks weird. That looks really weird. Can we squeeze on top of that? That would be good if we could. Yeah! Yeah. Oh my gosh, this grapple sucks. I want to make... I want to make a spot, a little perch, man. Get rid of the green, dude. Get rid of the green. Make a perch. Make a perch. I am lasering it. Let me wait for my energy so that we can get our laser to do a little bit more here. What is our energy in the negative? Why are we completely out of energy? Oh, I see. If you get to 0, we gotta like go and stand in the water. No, never mind. It's just being weird. Ah, oh, I'd regenerated. Who cares? I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. That's stupid. Stop generating on the ceiling. Like, come on, look at that. There's so much of it, but we can't get to it. There we go. Finally, some that's just on the ground. Builder's box, I see. So you get builder's boxes. They're pretty much the same as the loot boxes, I guess. Or not loot boxes, the treasure troves, you know, that would have Digsley. Like, you just seem to get it out of ore. Kind of interesting, I guess. Dead end, apparently. Even though we went in one of these before and it wasn't a dead end, so I don't know. Let's see if this... I was hoping it was going to kill him. But... Nope. I got this. I'm good at this game. All this just for more air. And we don't need it. It's not like we're running out of a time limit, man. Let me build here or something, dude. Oh, man. This is so, kind of Uggles, man. It's not like I don't know. I'm still kind of torn between this update, guys. Like, I don't know if this is a good thing. Like it's trying to be like every other Trove update where it's extremely grindy unless you spend money, but the sense of progression is just this. You know, like it's just mining. That's the best they can come up with in terms of exploration. It's just mine a bunch of resources that are required. I mean, I guess honestly speaking, this is more than most indie games in early access, so I guess I can't complain, right? Like, seriously. No, this is not Battle Royale. We are going to end up messing with or Bomb Royale, I mean, because it's not Battle Royale in the slightest. How many of these do we got? Do we got enough yet? 61. We're just going to do this part of the quest, and then unless the next part is like, oh, get the jetpack boots. But you know it's not. It's going to be like, you've upgraded. What the? Okay. Interesting. It's going to be like, now that you've upgraded the air, upgrade the other 2 things. Gather 5 billion more of this resource. Which we're going to ignore all that. What is this? Can we do anything with it? We can mine it for some weird reason. Prime blue blocks? I don't care. There better be ore in here, so help me. Is it ore? No, it's just giving us prime blue blocks, and somebody else is giving us gleamstone. What about the center? Oh, it's just glass. Ew. Why is this thing even here? Just to be cool, I guess? It's too bad. You should be able to find, like, this. This should be, like, a really rare thing. Where it's, like, if you find it, it gives you, like, you could go into it and get tons of resources, you know? Wouldn't that be so cool? Welcome to the, like, this should actually be like the trailer instead of, you know, them trying to make it exciting. It's like, welcome to the new Trove Geode update, guys. Mine resources so that you can upgrade your gear to mine more resources a little bit faster. But don't worry, when you get to the later tiers, you're going to end up finding resources that are going to end up being even harder to destroy, thus making it feel like there is absolutely nothing changing with the game. And scene. Okay, what is... Yeah, I wanna try and do what this guy's doing. There we go. There we go. I gotcha. I'm just naturally assuming, yeah, that there's gonna be a little more in here. What do we got? 78, 79. I'm pretty sure we still need 110 or something. Yeah, Critter says that there's 5 quests after the gas. Okay, so I'm guessing the other quests are going to end up being upgrading the other 2 things, and then obviously just going to end up being gather this junk so that you can end up making the jet boots. Ooh, that guy's got the jet boots. I want to see him use them. Come here, you. I want to see you do it. Do it. Why are you using a grappling hook when you got... Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Like, that's the thing, guys. When we get to the point where we can actually, like, mess with this stuff, it might actually end up being a lot more exciting. See, look, I'm smarter than you. Because then we could actually, like, do things. Because as of right now, it's like, ew, I can't touch any of this. You know? So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Why does everyone always leave? It's like, dude, you need this ore, like, as much as I do. Okay. Come on. No, don't mind the under one, you idiot. Not the under one. You gotta mind the top one. Yeah. Forget it. Are we at the amount yet? Nope. There's some more ore right there, though. Come on. This update. They added 4 new dragons, actually. And only one of them, the dragon effigy, actually works. So, hashtag confirm. Don't spend any more money getting dragon effigies. Because it's a waste of money, like most things in this game. Just because they're like, you know what? Lots of people have already bought in dragon effigies. We want it so that we can just sell these dragons in separate packs. That way we'll end up getting more money from it. No, you won't, you idiots. You already got my money for the dragon effigy because I expected it to actually work for the new dragons. Did we get enough yet? 97. Good. What happens if we respawn in here? Just takes us to the hub. Okay. I guess I should have known that. We already did die once, but... All right. One of the quests gives you the rocket thruster. Yeah, okay. We already kind of heard that. So we need a little bit more of the moonstone, and then we need even more of the geminite. This is such an exciting update. I can't wait for it to go into the live server. Because I'll be able to throw money at it and be done with the entire concept of it right away. No, I didn't, Derpy. You just hear what you want to hear, you freak. Oh, it's Roy. Hello. Also, yeah, I guess I should be interacting with the chat a little bit more, honestly. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, it's kind of cool. I think that this update would be neat in short bursts. Oh, pardon me. I don't think that, like, my first impression is that this update is kind of a flop. Because it's going to be cool at first, you know, we're going to be able to mess with all of the caving and everything like that, and it's neat, it's cool, but they have this, like, fully fleshed out, forced progressive content, all to do with mining, and it's like, you know, leave it to Trove to figure out a way to force you to mine. Not like, oh, this is just some passive thing you could do on the side that's really, really cool. No, you have to do it, you know, because it's going to end up helping you in the long run. Well, I guess you don't need to do it for grinding normal dungeons and stuff, honestly speaking. Why don't you guys go for these? Seriously? I don't know. I guess that's the thing. Like, it's like, we'll have to see what happens, guys, because you know that this update is going to go right into U10, and it's going to be like, oh, by the way, if you haven't been mining any of the geode stuff, you're not ready for U10. Also, when U10 comes out, we're going to end up adding new gems that are going to require all these resources, as well as a bunch of new resources and new loot crates that you can buy out of the store. We're having way too many things come out of the store lately because we're trying worlds. We don't quite know how to make a free-to-play game, so we're going to just do it. We're just going to make it so that you got to spend lots of money. Yeah, the layout looks different because we're in a new area, Roy. This is the Geode planet where all you can do is mine. It's kind of cool. It's kind of an interesting concept for sure. But I don't know. There's aspects of it that are a little bit gross. Do we have enough yet? Yes. Finally. And then we need the other one in the other area. Yeah, I know, Hacker. Like, that's the thing. It's like anybody who didn't like mining in Trove in the first place, and there's already a lot of it. Now, like, there's this update, and it's like, heh, mine everything. We need the geminite from the verdant mines. Okay, here we go, guys. Is this Bomber Royale? Yeah. This is totally Bomber Royale. It's not Bomber Royale at all. We will play Bomber Royale. I just want to get this part of the quest done and then see if the jetpack is next, which I'm sure it isn't. I just want to see if we can end up getting... Oh, you don't know what to do? Here, I'll throw a blanket at him. It doesn't even need to be near them, too. But the other thing, too, is apparently, like, I don't know where you even get it. Where is it? Like, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's tied to this update. With Geode, like, there's 10 Geode mounts. And each of them end up giving you 50 mastery each, and Geo mastery as well. Stupid that we're going to have to actually say Geo mastery now. Like, seriously, like, they upped mastery to 1,000. And then their next big update is like, oh, we just added a second tier of mastery that forces you to grind out of a new area of content. Like, okay. Cool, I guess. Force me to mine everything I've ever seen. Where's this dumb resource, man? Like, we're not getting enough of it fast enough. The sense of progression's really slow. That's Gleamstone. Builderite or Boulderite? What? We need Geminite. I want that out of a box, please. That'd be nice. Drill bit. I guess that's kind of cool because we need that in order to upgrade our drill, but... Because once we do this, it's gonna, like, want us to gather even more, which it wouldn't be so bad. It's just, like, we're so slow to progress that it's like, is this even worth it? You know? What? Slow down, buddy. Here, you got food now. What are we supposed to do in this update? You're seeing it, bud. You do this, or you spend money. What was that? What is that? What is this? What was that? That was beautiful. Was that someone throwing down the little robot thing that creates like a snare for enemies or something? Oh. It shows hidden crystals, which basically means that it just ends up throwing a bunch of them around it. That's beautiful. I like that thing. And I see it's a thumper. So it like smashes onto the ground and then brrr. That's pretty cool, dude. Like, I like that stuff. I want to get into all that. The beginning is just so disgusting. Like, that's the thing. This update could end up being pretty cool if we end up actually getting to the content. But as of right now, it's so grossly slow. And the fact that we're going to be able to, you know, buy our way past this, like, I understand, but come on. People complain about Trove being pay to win, yet Fortnite has costumes that are $15 each. People are fine with that. Yeah, because that's not required. You don't have to have a costume, whereas in Trove you do because it gives mastery. That's the whole problem with it. It's not vanity items. It's not proper free to play. Every single aspect of this game, like this is Trine World's design philosophy. Everything can be monetized. That's what they think. What does this guy want? Do I gotta catch him? What? I just lasered him until he went away for some reason. Weird. Treasure chest guy? Hello. Do I just grab you or do I laser you? I don't even know what I'm doing. I think it's just that we grabbed him. Some Thumper seems like the movement of the Dreadmount. Oh no, it doesn't move. You just throw it down. It's just another bomb. That's it. Ha! Here you go, dude. Whoops, wrong button. Well, there goes my last blanket. Who cares? Why do we even do this? Like, we do this so that we can end up getting these, and these don't really give us that much. Like, I don't know if there's any reason to help the allies. I mean, I guess, you know, I guess you need it for the profession, right? Anyone think it would be cooler if this was a farming update instead of a mining update where you'd grow crops and stuff? They already have that in droves with the gardening profession. There's no reason for them to do it. It was only a matter of time before they ended up adding a mining profession. Like, this is... It's not like it's bad, but it's not great. It's relaxing, though. Like again, like, I want to see how difficult is this to actually max out. Can you do it in a week? Because if you're doing a month of this, just this, then I don't know how it's going to fly. Unless, you know, we end up, you know, in a day or, well, I guess less than a day. Somebody ended up saying they spent 4 hours to get through the entire quest line, which I don't doubt. And then if you end up getting through that and then end up getting all this other, like all these jetpack and the module and all that stuff, maybe we're going to start having like a nice incline of progression. It's just, as of right now, it's just like... You know? So hopefully when we end up getting, like, all the other stuff, it's gonna be... Wah! And then suddenly it's just really, really quick. Hey! All these other people just don't know what to do. Critter has the boots! I want the boots, too! He was on this, like, way earlier than me. So, yeah, we'll do, again, just a quick reminder. We're gonna do this last part of the quest. And then we'll end up going and doing some Battle Royale, hopefully together, but I doubt it, because it's probably just going to be random. I saw somebody else also asking for a recap. You can always just rewind in the stream, bud. Does Critter play? Not often. Critter just kind of comes around for new updates and then goes away again. Maybe he likes this. I don't know if he likes slower games like this. Did we have enough of this? No. We're just halfway now. Ugh. Disgusting. I'm still not through the quest line. It wants me to upgrade the gas again. Oh, ew, Slender. Okay, then never mind. So you'll end up getting to the jet boops within 4 hours. And that's if you get lucky enough to actually have the resources generate, because we've been getting pretty unlucky with all this stuff. Hello, Mooplo. Or are you telling me to stop with that emote? I wouldn't be surprised. Give me all the resources, please. Like, if these would end up actually dropping those build boxes or something, and then we could end up getting these other resources. Well, at least Critter says that it does feel like a legit jetpack, so it's cool that they actually ended up making it. But again, it feels empty in the fact that you get the jetpack and then you can't take it out into the normal world. You have to play with it in here. And it's like, dude, I don't want that. Like, at least, again, at least give it to us in the club world. Come on. Like, I wish that we could just use a lot of these things in the club world. I mean, I guess we've got like other versions of the bulldozer, but who cares? Yeah, I know, like Joe's saying, you can just get the boots a lot quicker when it goes live because you'll just buy all the packs. Well, that's the thing, Joe. It's not that I would buy a pack that gives me resources. There's a pack that just outright gives you the jet boots. Yup. Where's more of this resource? These caves kind of remind me of Warframe. Like in the open world area. Warframe is another prime example. Like this is just for those just tuning in. This is my big criticism with this update so far. Or just Trove in general. Because they keep doing this with their updates, which is actually really like... this is actually bad as far as a game designer is concerned. Like it's actually like a bad game company. And I'm sorry to say it about my favorite game, Trove here. But you look at Warframe, for example, whether you guys have played it or not, they ended up adding a big open world area, right? And this big open world area ended up adding a whole bunch of new resources that initially you could only end up grinding in the new area. There was no other ways to get it. You couldn't get through like normal quests and stuff like that. And that was a big mistake on their part. The community hit them hard with like, oh, this is stupid. And unlike Tryon, they actually like responded very well. Like Warframe is a completely awesome dev team where they end up listening to the criticisms of the players very, very quickly. And they slowly, oh man, that's so scary. And anyways, they slowly ended up incorporating these resources into the rest of the game. Whereas Trove, every single update that comes out seems to do just that. Like it's bad game design where they're putting all of the resources into their own separate quadrant, sectioning it all off, and then on top of that monetizing it all by making it so that you have to pay in order to progress with all this stuff. Okay, did we get enough yet? 101. We need 110. That spot over there, I think it might be. Maybe. Because otherwise we only need one last piece. One last ore vein here. Is that what this is? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Trove's derpy, I know. Like, Trove's pay to win is getting pretty bad. Like, the Trove Heroes update was already kind of like, you know. I was already reluctant when I dropped down like $500 worth on the greater neon caches, and now they're having this other update come out where they want me to drop down another $500. Like I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I might end up buying the packs, but I'm not going to touch the caches at all. Honestly speaking, I don't think I'll end up earning the money back from that by making a video of me unboxing it, just because I don't think that it's interesting. I don't think anyone's gonna care. Look, he's a weird anti-gravity ally. Oh, that'd be cool. I see. So this companion would end up giving you anti-gravity, which would be completely useless by the time you would end up getting your hands on the jetpack. We need 110. We're like so close, man. It's not even funny. I just need one more. Like I thought that last vein was gonna do it, but where? There, we can just leave right away. Good. Where's another vein? One more, please. It took me 4 hours to get all the gadgets, but the quest line isn't finished after getting the path painter. Yeah, that's what you just said. I know. I know. There. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's up on the ceiling. That means I can't get it. Yay. Yeah. I feel like an idiot. Yeah. Well, I can spam jump like a moron. And this one, we have to grapple to in order to laser it. Wow, this is so cool, you guys. Huh. Just kidding. Okay, there, we got enough. Good. Let's upgrade this stupid thing. And then we'll do some Bomber Royale. It's about time we take a break from this. Yikes. Ugh. Why did we appear here? Where are we? Where are we? No, really, where am I? This is not the observer area, is it? So that's the portal back to the hub. What the? All these spaceships from Thor Ragnarok for some reason. I don't understand where... Oh, this is the observatory, and then you can go up even further, I see. Huh. Well, anyways, we don't rubber band! Let's upgrade this trash. Trash compactor, go! Let me guess what the new quest is. Upgrade the climbing claw. Use a thumper. Oh. Okay. How do we use a thumper? We can't! Because I need moonstone. I mean, at least we're getting to some of the gear. Okay, let's try and do this part of the quest, and then maybe the next one will be our rocket boots, which we've got everything for that, thank goodness. But we need more moonstone, which is disgusting. That was in the Moonglow Caverns, yep. How'd you get them dragon effigies? Because I kept buying the dragon effigy packs, but don't do it because they're useless. You can only get one of the new dragons in this update with the dragon effigy, otherwise you gotta grind all the dragons like an idiot. Which, honestly, is perfectly fine. We need the new ore! Hello, random people. Ah, there it is. How much do we need? I didn't even take a peek. Okay. That thing almost killed me. How much do we need of this stuff in order to make that thing? Like, that's a problem, too. You should be able to set these as a quest line where it should tell you the amount of resources that you need instead of us having to second guess it every single time, right? Where is it? Moonstone, 17. What did we need? 17? We needed 17, really? Was it really 17? Let's go try. That's what Roy said. Thank you for that, if that is true. Trove lore would be interesting if it made correct, although I doubt it will be. The Trove lore is kind of disgusting. It's way too serious. Like, it's a comedy game. Come on. Did we get it? Hee! Cool. Use the thumper. Okay. As far as our resources are concerned, yeah, we're still good for the rocket boots. All that other stuff we can't even do just because we used all of our moonstone. So we need moonstone, so I guess we'll go in here and try it out. Yeah, this is a test server, dude. Okay, there we go. Thumper thing. Do we have another one of these? No, we don't. Where my thumper? Oh, number 1. Ha! Cool. I like it. Very quick, gratifying. Gather plants in the moonlit grotto. Okay. 35 of them. That's kind of weird. Do we have to gather a specific type? Daydrop. No, just general plants. All right, well, at least, see, that's what I mean. Like, look how slow to progress it was for the first, like, for those first quests. And now suddenly it's like, oh, now we're on a move again. Now we just go and gather, like, more plants. And that'll just end up going by, like, in a breeze. Like, these quests are a little bit unbalanced. I still want to see, like, how the progression is going to end up playing out. Like, do you actually need to spend money on this update? Or can you just, like, you know, would spending money only end up getting you past, like, the first few quests that are annoying? And then it's just, like, easy peasy, right? Number 1. Wow, 1 extra crystal, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the AoE on that is. What the? Why did these come back? Oh, did they not register because it's... or did the Thumper recreate them? I think they didn't register because I think it's the same as the PvP tokens where, you know, when you're in a mini game and you're trying to grab all the tokens and then generally it just doesn't work for some reason. I think that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing it. We got this. We're slowly getting all the plants that we need. It's kind of neat that they have like this whole botanist thing going on too with this update. Like, I like it. There's just, I don't know, not really that much of a plant variation. Like, this is like if Metroid on GameCube, like Metroid Prime, this is like if that game only had the option to scan creatures and nothing else. Like, it's, I don't know. There we go. I am a professional. Number 1. Anything? Oh, yeah. So it does seem to just kind of create them around us. Interesting. What did we need again? Oh, yeah, just plants. We're just doing this quest. What am I thinking? Huh. I just want my jetpack, man. I just want to mess with that before we end up going to do the Battle Royale stuff. But if it takes too long, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling a little bit better now that I had my little bit of my snacky wacky. But I do want to eat more if possible. Huh. Do these count or do they just give us glim and that doesn't count? Probably. Yeah, so we should just be focusing on the specific plants rather than the grass. It seems to just be general trove grass, huh? Yeah. Alright. Now we know that, so we can just start making a beeline for all this stuff. There we go. Hello, what do you want? What do you want, little buddy? You're not telling me. Is it because I don't have the items, or is he just a jerk and he's like, eh? Nope. Huh. Come on. See, like that double grapple? I like that. I like the fact that you can actually do that. Hello. Are you going to explode? Yes, I am. I'll destroy you. Oh, just kidding. You're too slow. Oh, this is it, guys. Jetpack? Next part of the quest, come on. Help 40 cave critters. Nope. Nope. You saw, we've barely helped 10. I'm not gonna do that. No, thank you. I'll just do that on my own time. Let's do some Bomber Royale, which this game mode is so desperate to act like it's cool. It even has its own little icon here to join up. Let's do it! Bomber Royale time. It's probably gonna be gross. Bomb your way to victory and be the last Trovian standing. Hold down the ability. Oh, okay, it was gone before I could even see it, but whatever. Huh! What's happening? What's happening? Can you grapple? Stupid game. Can I just spam my bombs? Why can't I just spam my bombs? What's happening? This is scary. There is no way that you would ever end up beating somebody by throwing bombs at them. Like, the only way that it would end up actually defeating somebody is if somebody accidentally... Oh, okay. That was my trick. I did it on purpose. Totally. Huh. Okay, so you should just grapple everything then. That's mine! Heh. Come around the corner, sucker. Okay, never mind. Look at this. Like, it's not going to work, brah. It's not going to work. You can go ahead. Throw as many bombs as you want, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Look, we can just spam so long as we have energy. Okay, interesting. Is anybody entertained by this? Like, I love how they're like, oh, we're so addicted to this. This is going to be the next big game mode. It's really going to be cool, you guys. Whoa! Now that I like. I mean, maybe it's because this map sucks. Is this exciting in any way? My bomb ricocheted back and hurt me. Like, I don't know, dude. Okay, well, I'm slowly just letting that guy kill me because I don't even care. Like... There we go, I got someone. Good. I feel accomplished. And the other thing, too, is with Bomber Royale, you can end up going and stealing their upgrades, right? So you can take all the stuff from them. And we haven't really seen it happen yet for some weird reason. Maybe we need more players to die. But the arena will slowly... There it goes. It's slowly disintegrating. Die, Draco! Fall off the cliff! Hee hee! I'll get you, you jerk! Yeah, he's going for the power-ups. He's desperate for them. He's desperate for them. So long, brother. Whee! It's kind of cool. Oh, and if you grab the upgrade again, it ends up resetting the cooldown. Okay. I get it. It's not the greatest, honestly. I like how it says that it's like, oh, this is Trove's Battle Royale. And it's like, no, it's not. Why can I see that character's name through the wall? You shouldn't be able to do that. Guys, stop. Seriously. Just because I'm a YouTuber doesn't mean that you should all gang up on me. That's not fair. Ah! The lava hurts. I need that power up. I need it. Ah! The arena's getting thin. It's really getting thin. Ah! Ah! My bombs keep bouncing all over the place. I'm not even trying to do that. Did somebody die? Ha! Sucker! It's mine! I'm out of here. I'm slowly dying from the lava. This is how you play this game. You just spam out your abilities and hope that it works. Bam! It's quite exciting when it gets to this point. The beginning of it was disgustingly slow, but this is kind of cool. I like it. There. I got this. So long, suckers. I'm gonna destroy this entire arena. Yes, it's my home. Mine. Go ahead. Here's my strat. I hide under the map and I wait. And then when you show up, I kill all of you. Blah. Blah. Grapple? Grapple. Grapple? Why is my grapple on such a long cooldown? I don't know. Ooh, what is this? Is that a special power? Oh, it's just our grappling hook. Who cares? Alright. I mean, it's kind of cool. Where is everybody? There's 3 people left. I'm the best at this. Yay! It's because I understand Trove's controls so well, right, guys? Where? No. No. Don't you double team me. You guys are cheap. I gotta just hide like any battle royale game. Oh no, the arena is closing in. This is kind of exciting. It's kind of, I don't know. I like it. I'm honestly surprised. I thought that this was going to suck. This is way more exciting than mining stupid geodes. Like seriously. Where? Okay, we'll just hide under here and wait. There's still 3 players left. Let them fight each other. Yeah. And then last minute, we show up out of nowhere and take them all down. Yes. Yes, random bombs. Throw the random bombs. Throw the random bombs. Do it. Do it. Boom. Lava to my advantage. Huh. Okay. Oh, does the rocket jump actually hurt people? Maybe. It's just down to me and him. My own bombs are fighting against me. Okay. Like, the only way that we can fight him is we gotta, like... This is kind of dumb. Okay. Where'd he go? Did he die? He fell! Victory is mine! Oh, he's coming back in the lava. I win! Yes! I don't ever want to play that again. I'm a turkey refrigerator. What? Oh, Rinner, turkey dinner. I get it. Okay, how many coins did we actually get out of that? 3? You get 3 coins if you get gold. First blood also gives you an extra coin, apparently. Oh, that's that. Nope. 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 Because here, let me show you guys this. Okay? This is why that's bad. I would like to just casually grind Bomb Royale. But no. Because we've got a merchant here. That was one round. How long did that take? Like 10 minutes? 240 coins. Read it and weep. So let's take a peek at this. 240 divided by 3. So that's 80. Which means where's my calculator? Where did it actually show up? It disappeared. 80 times 10 minutes. 800. So 800 minutes to hours. You have to grind 13 hours non-stop of Battle Royale. That's 13 hours of non-stop. Like if you log out, that doesn't count towards the total time. 13 hours total towards grinding Bomber Royale. Does it sound fun anymore? And that's just the dragon. Thank goodness none of this garbage gives mastery. Like, I'm not going for it. I don't know. I mean, I might just because I obviously have to so that I can make a video on it, but like, are you kidding me? Everything in Trove is just in abundance. Like, if it was a casual game mode where you just casually play it from time to time, sure. But 13 hours? No. just a flat out no. In comparison to the gem system, that's nothing, honestly. Yeah, but the gem system actually like has you grinding and, you know, and getting more powerful, and you're out doing fun stuff, not one repeated game mode over and over and over again. Like, yeah, exactly. 2-2, you're right. That's 13 hours if you always win. Like, if you just casually figure out a way to AFK farm it, you would have to just do... Like, that would be insane. I don't even want to think about what that would be. Let's also find out, is there a badge tied to it? There better not be. Nope. Good. So it's just some side thing. All right. Well, either way, that's cool. Like, that's the whole thing, is it's like, at first it was kind of exciting and kind of fun. Kind of. Not like riveting gameplay. But then the fact that we have to grind it is just like, no. Like, that's just, I'm not interested in it. But anyways, at least we'll be able to get this dragon for a dragon effigy. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to, like, when this comes to the live server in June, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get all this stuff, guys. It depends on the pay to win aspect and how much it's going to cost me, because I don't really have that much incentive to buy all of this stuff if it's not going to end up actually progressing my character towards mastery and stuff, which is good. That's a good thing. That's a good place for a free-to-play game to be, in that you should only have to spend money on these things for vanity's sake. You shouldn't have to get them just because they're going to end up progressing your character. You always should have the option of paying because you want to, rather than paying because you have to. So in either case, I don't know. I honestly think in the long run that this is kind of a flop of an update. Like, this is pretty bad. Like, this is probably Trove's worst update. Like, it's got a lot of content, which is cool, that we kind of get to experience it and kind of grind it and play it and stuff like that. But the fact is, they split... Oh, that guy's got one of the new dragons. He must be like a modder or something, or got a code. Oh, I remember that dragon. Okay. But the whole thing is, it's like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to have some food and stuff. We're going to call it here for the stream. I guess I'll grind the rest of the stupid geode stuff just myself, maybe. And then otherwise, hopefully I can get the rocket boots, and maybe I'll just make a separate video for that. But we'll probably end up doing some more live streams throughout the week. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream over the weekend, just because I'm kind of busy with a couple things. We got a dinner plan and everything. But otherwise, have yourselves a great day, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know about this update. I really don't. Like, I'm going to have to sit with it for a little bit more. But as of right now, I do think that it's actually, like, it's too greedy. Every update up to this point has been pretty greedy. This is way too much. Like, give us your money. Like, it's even me being a pay-to-win player, I'm probably not going to end up buying that much out of this unless these packs are super duper cheap. And I'm talking like $15, maybe $20. I'm not going to spend $50 on anything. And then on top of that, I just think generally as far as players are concerned, I don't think you guys are going to be interested in any of this. Like, you know, with all the grinding that you got to do with all of the ore, like, I don't see it. I really, really don't see it. When U10 comes out, hey, we'll all be right there front and center. That's going to be extremely exciting. But if it's anything like this, devs, you don't got to resort to cheap chicks. They're already making enough money. That's the thing. Now they just want more, you know. That's trying worlds for you, though. They've had a reputation like that long before they ended up making Trove. I don't know if it's the developers that are making those decisions or some CEO idiot on top that's just like, well, let's just milk the cash whales. Anyways, have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. And if you want to support me, you can always sponsor my YouTube channel or check links in the description for my merch store, which has some new shirts as well as Gawkbox. Quick shout out to Mooplo and Beyblade for the super chats, and anybody else who ended up subbing to me on Twitch. Sorry, I can't really mention you guys because I don't see like a string of it all. But either way, sign on and stay epic, everybody.